Hello, and welcome to my channel. Do you want to create clean anime edits with smooth zooms and animations in After Effects? Today, I'll show you how to create something like this. First, you need to create a new project. Then, import your clips and audio. You can find clips on YouTube or TikTok, or download them from the internet. Place markers on the audio track where you want to position the clips. Finally, trim the clips to the right length so they match the audio. Now add the motion tile effect to each clip, setting the width to approximately 280 and the height to 290. Then enable mirror edges. This extends the clip, which is important for zooms, to ensure the clip doesn't end up looking too small and there are no black borders. Now we're ready for the first animation. Add 2 null objects and trim them to the length of the first clip. Link them just as I'm doing. Link the clip to null 3 and null 3 to null 4. Set a scale keyframe at the start of the clip and zoom out slightly. It's important to adjust everything to match your audio and clips. That's what the motion tile effect achieved, by the way. Move to the frame just before the end of the clip and set another scale keyframe. Reset the scale to 100 or higher if your clip allows for it, though everything should still remain recognizable. That doesn't work in my case. Press F9 on your keyboard to apply easy ease to the keyframes. Open the graph editor and copy my curve. These are the curves I use for zooming in and out. Now go to the middle of the top null object layer and add a keyframe there. Add another keyframe at the end of the clip and zoom out. You've now finished the first zoom animation. The clip isn't completely done yet, but the first step is to create all the zooms. You can also add a rotation. This makes the whole clip more dynamic and gives it a clean look. It's important to always look at your audio and scenes and base your animations on them. Here, I added a position animation combined with a rotation because it suited the clip. I use the same curves for rotation and position as I do for scaling. I've condensed a 1.5-hour editing process here, so this tutorial definitely isn't for beginners. While I can give you the basics of this editing style, you'll need to adapt it to your own clips. For instance, because the curves might not match your audio. You can also play around with opacity or choose not to add an animation to a clip at times to create a brief pause in the edit, which can be very effective. Another crucial point, you need to find the right combination of positions for your clips, especially during transitions. If you zoom out on a clip, the next one should start with a zoom out. If you end your first clip with a zoom in, the second one should begin with a zoom in. Now make sure every clip has an animation. It should look something like this. It's looking really good so far, and we're halfway there. However, it still looks a bit plain, and the areas where we zoomed out too far don't look right. Let's fix that first. Search for the CC Radial Fast Blur effect and apply it to your clip. Set an amount keyframe at the beginning and adjust the intensity to your liking. If you've zoomed out significantly, you'll need a value between 90 and 98 to hide those awkward spots. Then move to the middle, the main part of your clip, and add another keyframe, setting the amount to 0. Repeat this wherever necessary. For a zoom out effect, set the keyframe in the middle to 0 and place the second keyframe at the end of the clip. Now comes one of the best parts, in my opinion: the glowing outlines and the saber effect. By the way, the saber effect is a free plugin you need to download online. It isn't included in After Effects by default. For the glowing outlines, go to the main part of the clip where everything is clearly visible and there is no motion blur. Duplicate the clip. We'll add all the effects to the top clip. These glowing outlines require quite a few of them. First, search for the Find Edges effect. Add it and select Invert. Add the Tint effect. Then, search for Levels and slide the right slider slightly to the left to brighten the outlines, and the left slider slightly to the right to darken the background, ideally making everything disappear except for the outlines of your character. Add the 4-color gradient effect and choose colors that you like and that match your clip. Then set the blending mode to soft light. Add the Gaussian blur effect and set the blur to approximately 5. Add the glow effect and set the threshold to around 40 and the radius to around 20. Duplicate the glow effect, Ctrl+D, and set the radius to approximately 200. You can duplicate the effect again if you want and increase the radius further, though sometimes it becomes too bright. Click the Switches/Modes toggle and set the layer's blending mode to Screen. That's it. If you like, you can add a zoom or opacity animation to your glow layer, though it isn't always necessary or effective. However, carefully fading out the opacity while zooming can look really good. Create these glowing outlines wherever you like. It allows us to create animated glowing lines, a great way to enhance clips with small details and keep them from looking dull. Go to the clip where you want to apply the effect and add a new solid layer, black. Use the pen tool from the toolbar to plot a few points. You can always reposition them later. Next, apply the saber effect. And under the Customize Core settings, select Layer Masks. Set the end offset to 0. Create a keyframe for Start Offset at 0 at the beginning of the clip, and another keyframe at 100 at the end of the clip. You can then choose from various line glow styles in the preset menu and select a color under Glow Color. Set the blending mode to Add. I used a different setting here, but that's not ideal if you want a nice glow. Add is the best choice for that. Finally, position the mask points along the line where you want them, and it's best to apply Easy Ease to the keyframes.
With the CC Light Rays effect, for example, you can make eyes glow more.
You can now add this saber effect wherever you like. Duplicating the layer can speed things up a bit. We're almost done now, except for one detail that often goes unnoticed until it's missing: sound effects. Add whooshes or glowing sound effects to create the right audio impact at key moments and enhance the overall result. You can find sound effects everywhere. Social media platforms and editing software often include them. There are generators on Google, and creators sometimes release sound effect packs. The list goes on, except for After Effects. It doesn't have any built-in ones. Once you've added your sound effects, you can, and I highly recommend this, incorporate a watermark into your edits. I personally use the CC cylinder effect for this. And that's it. You're done. I hope this tutorial helped you. It's tricky to explain this editing style, as it really comes down to gaining hands-on experience. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like. Let me know in the comments if there's anything else you'd like a tutorial on, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out. See you next time.